Good day to all my dear students. In last video we have started exercise 9a of arithmetic progression and we have completed up to question number 16. Now in this video we will start from question number 17. In question number 17 you are given two APs and it is also given that the common difference of the two APs are same. Also it is given that the first term of first AP is -1 and the first term of second AP is -8 and you want to find the difference between the fourth terms of these two APs. So for that I have started this question as D1 is equal to D2 is equal to D. Means if there are two different APs, I have denoted them difference as D1 and D2. But it is written in the question that it is same. So that I have chosen the notation D for them similar. Then for the first AP, that first term is given and I have denoted as A dash is equal to -1 and for the second AP first term A double dash is equal to -8. Now we will take the fourth term. That fourth term of the first AP denoted as T4 dash is equal to by formula A dash plus 3D. D I have not kept any other notation because D is similar in both our APs. Now place the value of first term -1 plus 3D. Also I have written the second AP's fourth term, that is T4 double dash is equal to A double dash plus 3D and substitute the value there A double dash as -8 plus 3D. So now we have our two fourth terms of two different APs, T4 dash and T4 double dash. Now it is given that you have to find the difference of these two terms. So I have taken here difference T4 dash minus T4 double dash. So students, it is not given that which AP we have to write first and take the difference of the other. So we have to find in both the way. First I have taken here first AP minus the second AP's fourth term. So substituting the values of them -1 plus 3D minus -8 plus 3D and by opening the bracket we have 3D cancelled and 8 minus 1 the difference I get 7 in the first case. Now if in the second case if I take T4 double dash first means the second AP's fourth term I write first and I subtract the first AP's fourth term from it. So that by that way write the second AP's fourth term minus first AP's fourth term and then by opening the bracket 3D get cancelled and -8 plus 1 we get -7. So here students in both the way we have to show our answer and explain that either this way or this way you get 7 or -7 as your answer. Now question number 18 you can do by yourself. I am starting here question number 19. Find the seventh term from the end of the AP. Here AP is given 7, 10, 13 and so on 184. So here they didn't ask you to get the seventh term from the beginning. They asked you to get the seventh term from the end of the AP. So what the given things I have noted here as small a, that is our first term is equal to 7. Then common difference D is equal to 10 minus 7, that is 3 here. Difference between these terms are 3. And you also can see that the last term of the AP is also given 184 here. So now Tn is equal to 184. Place the formula of Tn that a plus n minus 1 d is equal to 184. We have all the values like a, d. So we can get first n. N means how many terms are there in our AP. So for that a value is 7 plus n minus 1, d value is 3 is equal to 184. Now n minus 1 into 3 is equal to 184 minus 7. So 184 minus 7 is equal to 177. For the n minus 1 term, we take 3 in the denominator of 177 and take its division. So here n minus 1 is equal to 177 divided by 3, and by cancellation we found n minus 1 is equal to 59, and n value is equal to 59 plus 1, that is how many total terms in the our AP are 60. There are total 60 terms in the AP. Now it is our work to find that from the last, means from the end, which is the 7th term. So in the next step we are finding the 7th term from last. So students, for that we have to subtract 6 from the total number of terms. Total number of terms are 60 and we are separating 6 from it, so that we get the 7th term from the end. And our 7th term from the end will be 54th term. Why? Because 60 minus 6 is 54. So now we will find our 54th term. So T54 is equal to A plus 53D. Now placing the value here, A is 7 plus 53 into 3 difference. So 7 plus 159. By adding this we get our term 54, that is the end, from end the 7th term is 166. So likewise you can find, students, any of the term of any AP from the last, from the beginning, or at the midway, you get your term by finding it using proper formula. Now we move on to our next question, question number 20. The four angles of a quadrilateral form an AP. If the sum of the first three angles is twice the fourth angle, then find all the angles. Means here we all know that in a quadrilateral there are four angles, but here it is written that these four angles form an AP. What is the meaning of AP? That between all these four angles the difference must be the same. Okay, also we are going to take the sum of the first three angles. So here let the one angle of quadrilateral be A. I am choosing the first angle be A. So what we have to find, the another angle will be A plus D, and the next third angle will be A plus 2D, and the fourth angle will be A plus 3D. These are the four angles which form an AP. You understand that every time if you add D2, means common difference to the term, you get the next term of your AP. So same way I have chosen these four angles of a quadrilateral. And now read further that what the condition they have given, that here if the sum of the first three angles is twice the fourth angle, this is the condition. So first three angles are A plus D plus A plus 2D. Is means is equal to twice fourth angle. Twice fourth angle is A plus 3D. So now on the left hand side, A plus A 3 times. So I have written 3A plus 2D plus D means 3D is equal to right side opening the bracket. So I get 2A plus 3 2s are 6D. Now we are taking all the like terms together at one side. So I get 3A minus 2A plus 3D minus 6D is equal to 0. So this way, students, I get my first equation, which I will use to get my angles. Now you have to think the property we have learned in our earlier standards, that what about the four angles of quadrilateral if you take the sum of them? Okay, the sum of all the four angles of quadrilateral is always 360 degree. So now first equation I found by equation solving a minus 3d is equal to 0. Now students, what I have just now told the property of quadrilateral, I am using it, that all the sum of the all the four angles of quadrilateral is 360 degree. So I am adding a plus d plus a plus 2d plus a plus 3d is equal to 360 degree. Now 4 times a means 4a plus 6d is equal to 360 degree. Now what I have done, that all this equation 4a, 6d and 360 all are divisible by 2. So I have reduced the term by dividing the whole equation by 2. So I get 2a plus 3d is equal to 180 degree. This is my equation number 2. So whenever students it is possible to reduce the your equation, you can divide it with any of the number which is suitable here. So here now taking a first and second equation together and solve it using simultaneous equations, like a minus 3d is equal to 0, and then vertically arrange the second term, the second equation, that is 2a plus 3d is equal to 180 degree. Minus 3d plus 3d get cancelled. 2a plus a, 3a is equal to 180 degree. So a is equal to 180 degree upon 3. So that is a value I found 60 degree. Now here I found my angle A is equal to 60 degree, means first angle is found 60 degree. Now we can substitute this angle A value in first equation to get our D value, that is common difference. So a minus 3d is equal to 0, substitute 60 degree in it. So 3d is equal to 60 degree and d is equal to 60 degree upon 3 is equal to 20 degree. So students, this way we found our d value, that is our common difference of our AP. Now we need to find all the four angles of quadrilateral. First angle is 60, we have chosen A. Now second angle is A plus D. So A is 60 plus D is 20. So 60 plus 20, 80 degree. Third angle is A plus 2D. So 60 plus 40, 100. And fourth angle is A plus 3D, that is 60 plus 60, that is 120 degree. Now we come to question number 21. The sum of the three numbers in AP is minus 3 and their product is 8. Find the numbers. So let three numbers be A plus D, A plus 2D. First of all, we have to take three numbers in our AP. AP, whenever it is given in the question, means you have to understand that every time you need to add D to it, you get the next term. Now also it is given the condition that the sum of the three numbers is minus 3. So I am adding here A plus D plus A plus 2D is equal to minus 3. So by taking the like terms together, we get one equation from it. Now adding all the like terms, we get 3a plus 3d is equal to minus 3. Now you can see in this equation 3 is all together we can divide. So the equation I found by dividing this equation by 3 is a plus d is equal to minus 1. This is our first equation. Now read the second condition given in the question. It is given that their product is 8. Whose product? The three numbers given in the question. So that product means multiplication. So a plus d and a plus 2d is equal to 8. Now students, how do we solve this, as all of them are unknown? But yes, we found the first equation a plus d is equal to minus 1. So I can substitute that a plus d value as minus 1 in this three of the brackets. One bracket is minus 1. I substitute here, that is from equation 1. Also now I multiply this minus 1 with a. So I get minus a. Then in the bracket, that is a plus 2d, which I have just open like d plus d, means 2d I have separated as d plus d. Why I did? Because again I want to substitute value of a plus d. You can see our first equation is a plus d is equal to minus 1. So here instead of a plus d I will substitute minus 1 plus d is equal to minus 8 is equal to 8. Now in the next step we will multiply this minus a with minus 1 plus d. So here I have substituted a value. Students, from where I get a value? From equation number 1. Equation number 1, you see, you can find a value is equal to minus 1 minus d, which I have written in the bracket. Now this a value I will substitute there. So I write minus 1 minus d, and minus 1 already keep outside only. Now you can take this minus 1, that minus sign from the left side on the right side to take as 8 minus 8. So on the left side I have only two brackets now, minus 1 minus d minus 1 plus d is equal to that minus sign I have transferred to right hand side, that is minus 8. Now this is a plus b, a minus b type of expansion. So I can write here minus 1 square minus and d square is equal to minus 8. Minus 1 square is 1, minus d square is equal to minus 8. So minus d square is equal to minus 8 minus 1. What is minus 8 minus 1? Minus 9. So both the side we can remove negative sign. So this way I get d square is equal to positive 9, and by taking square root on both the side we found d is equal to plus or minus 3. Means here we get value of d as either plus 3 or minus 3. So students, we will substitute both the values of d separately to get our three numbers. So now first I will take if d is equal to 3. If d is equal to 3, then our first number a plus d is equal to minus 1, that is our first equation. In this first equation I place the value 3. So I get a value, that is a is equal to minus 1 minus 3. So what is a value? Minus 4. Now the first term is minus 4. So our second number is a plus d. So that we can take minus 4 plus 3. D is 3 and a is minus 4. So minus 4 plus 3 is minus 1. And our third number is a plus 2d. So that a is minus 4 plus 3 2s are 6. 6 minus 4 is 2. So this way we found our three numbers by taking d is equal to 3. Also it is d is equal to minus 3. So we find the same numbers using this d is equal to minus 3 also. If d is minus 3, then again that first equation a plus d is equal to minus 1 and a minus 3 is equal to minus 1. So here I find a is equal to 2. Then for the second number a plus d. So 2 plus 2 minus 3, that is minus 1. And the third number is a plus 2d. So 2 minus 6. 2 minus 6 is minus 4. So same way you get three numbers, either you take d is equal to 3 or d is equal to minus 3. But it is better that you show both the way in your answers so that it is clear that your concepts are complete. Now we move on to next question, question number 22. In this question we are given like a word problem, but I will tell you what it is given. That here a, the first term is rupees 10, and every time depositing 2.75 means difference is 2.75, and the last term is given as rupees 59.50, and they asked that how many means terms are there in a AP or n. We want to find the value of n here. So I take Tn formula. Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1d. I substitute the value of Tn 59.50, a value 10 plus n minus 1 into common difference 2.75. After that, taking 10 on the left side, 59 2.50 minus 10 is equal to n minus 1 into 2.75. So by subtracting we get 49.50. Now in the next step we take the division. 49.50 divided by 2.75 is equal to n minus 1. Now you can see, students, that after the decimal point the places are same, like two places, so we can remove the place and write the number as 4950 divided by 275 is equal to n minus 1. Now in the next step we can take this minus 1 on the left side, so it become plus 1. So like 4950 upon 275 plus 1 is equal to n. Now taking LCM, 4950 plus 275 upon 275 is equal to n. So by taking addition in the numerator we get 5225 upon 275, and by division of these two numbers we get our n value 19. So this way you have to understand the question, that what the things given in the question and what you need to find out. So accordingly you have to use your formula to get your answer. Now this is the last question of our exercise 9a. In this question, for an AP, show that TP means term P plus 2Q is equal to twice TP plus Q, means term P plus Q. Here we all know that T is for term notation. So in this show the type of question, we will show left hand side is equal to right hand side. So I start with LHS. Left hand side I have given TP plus 2Q. Now students, we know our formula Tn. Tn is what? A plus n minus 1d. So you have to think here that instead of Tn it is Tp, right? So wherever there is n in the question or in the formula, I put here P. So first Tp is A plus P minus 1d. So do you understand, this Tp means our Tn only replaced by P, plus that second Tp plus 2Q, that also the Tn formula replaced by P plus 2Q. So A plus P plus 2Q minus 1 into D. Now to solve this, I open the brackets and multiply accordingly. A plus PD minus D plus A plus PD plus 2QD minus D, means D in the bracket I have multiplied. Now we have to arrange the terms accordingly. You see 2A, that A plus A, 2A, then PD plus PD, 2PD plus 2QD as it is, and minus D become minus 2D. So in the next step 2 is taken common, and all the other terms like A plus, you can see P plus Q minus 1 in the bracket and D is taken common. Here it should be A should not be in the bracket, that is by mistake I have written in the bracket. Actually only P plus Q minus 1 only with the D, so you write it accordingly. Okay, so 2A plus P plus Q minus 1 into D. Now we take our right hand side. This is 2 TP plus Q. So our Tn formula you have to use as Tp plus Q, replace P plus Q. So formula is A plus P plus Q minus 1 into D. So you compare your left hand side and right hand side, you will find they are same. So we have shown here LHS is equal to RHS. So we completed our exercise, students. Here whichever I left the questions you have to solve by yourself. I hope you clear your concept of arithmetic progression here. Thank you.